What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of your favorite beer league podcast, Toon Talk, episode 11, I think. We got Connor, we got Tim, and we have two new faces to Toon Talk. Garrett is out this week because he's deer hunting. So we got a couple of nice little guests here. Our first guest, born in Linden, Michigan, played high school hockey for the Linden Eagles, made the jump to junior hockey, and played his 2016-2017 season for the Tri-City IceHawks, where he had 10 points and 53 penalty minutes in 36 games in the U.S. Premier Hockey League. He then, in 2017, moved to Espanola, Ontario, to play for the Espanola Express in the Northern Ontario Junior Hockey League. That's a lot. I had to get through all of that. Yeah. Where he had 11 points and 70 penalty minutes in 54 games.
Holy cow.
Big boy.
Took a little break from hockey for a few years to go to college before joining the #1 beer league team in Flint, Michigan. He's in his third season with the Gooney Toons, where he's totaled 47 points in 26 games. We'd like to extend a warm Toon Talk welcome to Tyler Barassa. Tyler, welcome to the show, brother.
Thanks for having me, guys. Big fan. Appreciate the stat recap. I kind of forgot my journey to the Toons, so it was great to hear you cover that. So thanks for having me on.
A lot of penalty minutes, not a lot of points. But hey, you're here now.
That sums up my hockey career, right?
And our other guest, not to cut him off or anything, but our other guest is Tyler's friend and Gooney Toons prospect, Ian. What's going on, Ian?
Hey, how you doing?
What an intro.
Yeah.
Glad to have you boys here. Tyler's on the Toons. Ian's going to be on the Toons soon. Both these guys played with us in the Barstool Hockey Fest in Detroit this past summer. We had a hell of a time down in Detroit playing street hockey with these guys. Glad they could step in, and it takes two people to fill Garrett's shoes, but you know, what are you going to do? He is a veteran, so.
Hey,
yeah.
Thank you for his service, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Always.
There you go.
Always. What's going on, boys? We had the weekend off, no game on Sunday because of deer season. I guess, Timmy, you went hunting, right?
I did. I know we talked about doing a Gooney Toons buck pull, but you know, I think we're just gonna skip that this year.
I think so too. Did you see anything?
Yeah, we saw a couple, but
okay, well, that's more than I saw.
It happens.
Day and a half, and I didn't see. I saw 8 Blue Jays. A lot of Blue Jays where I was hunting, so that was nice.
That's a crazy number of Blue Jays.
Yeah. I mean, I would have liked to have seen just one doe. I'll take a doe at this point, but what are you gonna do? I don't think Garrett's seen anything, and he's been hunting. He hunted all day yesterday, all day Monday, all day today, Wednesday, as we're recording this. So
where's he at? Did he get dumped on today?
No. So where we hunt is up north. It's kind of in between Cadillac and Traverse City, a little town called Manton. And I think we got rained pretty good Monday and a little bit yesterday, but I don't know if he got rained on today. And he said it was a little misty, not a lot of rain.
I was up there today, actually. It was pretty foggy, but it rained the whole way up there until I got up there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that might have been okay.
That's actually when it's shitty like that, it actually is like not bad for hunting because the deer get up and move when there's rain and shit like that. So
move a lot.
Yeah, didn't help us. No one saw anything. So yet another unsuccessful hunting season. But what are you gonna do? Did a lot of drinking up north, that's for sure.
That's the main event, right? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, we go up north to drink and then kind of hunt a little bit. That's more or less what it is.
So my brother ended up shooting one, and so I was like, well, I'll run up and grab the deer card or whatever. And I had a cooler with beer in it in the truck. So I put some in my coat. And I get back, and my dad goes, hey, I'm probably going to go down this way and sit for a little bit. I said, well, fuck, I just brought you a beer. He goes, all right, I'll hang out for a minute.
Oh, shit, that's great. What about you guys, Ty? Ian, would you guys get anything fun this weekend? Get any trouble?
Watching the Lions.
Oh,
I feel like I almost said lost, but
dude,
it felt like a loss.
It doesn't even count. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
There were 5 of us that all put $20 a piece on the Lions to win outright at it was like almost plus 200. So I've never cheered harder for the Lions in my life. And when I can't Santaso, I don't even know his name because he's on like the freaking practice squad or whatever.
Yeah.
When he chunked that field goal, I've never seen a worse kick in an NFL game in my entire life.
honestly, I turned to my dad and I was like, I'm pretty sure any of the Gooney Tunes, after about 10 beers, if we went out back behind Crystal Fieldhouse and kicked the football, probably could have done just as well, if not better.
I was like, there's
yeah.
high school kickers that kick better than that.
Yeah.
Just
That meme that comes out before every NFL season starts, where it says, "I'm ready to get hurt again this year," it's spot on every year.
Yeah. I don't know if it's been more true than this year. That they're never going to get that close to a win again. I'm calling that right now.
I hate to say it but I mean, Thanksgiving against the Bears, you never know.
Yeah, that's true.
You never know. The Lions play a little different on Thanksgiving.
That's true.
Well, so Tim and I were hunting. Monday was opening day, so we weren't able to play at the barn, but you guys played at the barn in the outdoor pond hockey league. How do we do, boys?
Well, it was a tight game besides the first period. First period, we got down, I think it was 6-1.
Yeah.
Holy
we
shit.
We came back, though, and we ended the game 11-10. We lost by 1 goal, so.
And you guys had what, one or two subs?
Yeah, shout out to our boy Bobby. He came out. He plays with us on the Mighty Drunks, and he came and stepped in. And he's a good guy. Fit right in with Reader, Craig, and all the rest of us. So
don't plug your other.
Oh, we're plugging the A team.
Podcast.
We're plugging the A team.
We don't. There's no free ads. There's no free ads. This is Toon Talk. Make the Mighty Drunks do their own podcast, competing podcast. That's what we need.
I don't know. He showed up.
Hey, that's the farm team, right? That's our farm team.
4 goals and probably like 6 assists. So
yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're fine. Bobby, you're good. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's up with Embry? I thought he was going to show up.
No.
Apparently, Embry he tweaked his hip. So we'll talk with Embry 2 Apple about that maybe later on.
What do you mean he tweaked his hip? He skated last night.
I know he was at practice last night. He texted me last Friday, said that he tweaked his hip in the Wednesday skate and was not likely to skate on Monday night. And then I saw him Tuesday morning after our 8 a.m. class. And was like, "You coming out tonight?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be there." No hesitation at all.
He
so
just didn't want to play.
Didn't want to go.
Unbelievable. How is the ice? Because we got some like rain and sleet and shit on Sunday and Monday.
Actually, a lot better. So the corners were still rough, but at least they were frozen this time.
Okay.
So that wasn't slushy. It was just kind of like how you clear off a spot in the pond, and then you keep it cleared off, and then under the snowbanks it's a little chippy.
Yeah.
That was the corners.
Okay.
So it was at least movable. You could throw the puck through there and stuff, but
I got a feeling that's going to be the case. Yeah, I got a feeling that's going to be the case there for a while. You have a hard time. They're going to have a hard time getting that Zamboni in the corners. So
for sure.
Hey, Reader said their shower's pretty awesome, though.
Oh, did he actually shower there?
He gave us a shower review.
Holy shit. That's incredible.
He said, no joke. He said, this might be the best shower I've ever used in my life.
Holy shit. The outdoor shower behind the Zamboni garage at the barn is the best.
He said it's got this huge square shower head on it that just pours down on you. He said,
one of those
so happy with
heads.
That's incredible. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to check that out next week. Because after our game 2 weeks ago, I haven't not showered after playing hockey in years. And I just felt so gross. Putting my clothes on, I was all sweaty and hot.
Yeah.
So I might have to try that out. Give the barn showers a go.
Well, yeah.
Leave him a Yelp review.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right, boys. Anything else before we hop into the meat of the episode? Obviously, no game on this past Sunday, so we don't have a game recap. We don't have a check-in with the league. Nothing's changed. So we got a couple things we're gonna talk about this week. Should be fun. Should be a nice little loosey episode with a couple guests. What do you got, Tim?
Well, kind of funny you mentioned that. We had a big anniversary in Gooney Toons history.
Oh no!
This episode comes out November 18th.
Yeah.
Anniversary to the day of our very first win.
Tim, have you ever told a story on the podcast of how we got our first win?
You at it, but I don't know that we.
I don't think you've ever told the actual story. Because this is the 3-year anniversary. This is your one and only opportunity to tell this story. If you want to.
It's funny because I'm sitting there hunting and I'm going through my videos and shit like that.
Oh my god!
And with the iPhone, it shows the date.
Yeah.
So, I come across that video and it says November 19th, 2018. So I go back to my calendar. I'm like, fuck, that was a Sunday. obviously I recorded took the video of it the day after because that game was a Saturday.
Yeah, it was a Saturday game.
Full bench.
Yeah, we had a whole bench, and I remember Ben and I had to. We couldn't even stay after and celebrate because we had a freaking indoor soccer game that same night. So we play this back and forth, hard fought, our only victory of the whole season for the Gooney Toons, and then we have to throw our gear off, put our soccer shit on, and have to rush over to the soccer field to play a game of soccer after. It was miserable. It's the worst experience of my life. It was horrible.
I don't even remember how I know it went back and forth within the last 5 minutes of the game.
It was back and forth. I think they were up 5-4 with less than a minute to go. And then
Daddy got burned.
Yes, he did. Yes, he got burnt. Yes, Ben was pissed. Ben was very pissed about that. Yeah, Poon Patty got walked. The guy came down and sniped it on Ben to go up 5-4 with 2 minutes to go. And then we scored with less than a minute, 30 seconds to go to tie it up, to force a shootout. And I think we were 0-12 at this point. This was pretty far into the season.
Yeah.
We hadn't come close. We hadn't come close to winning. It wasn't like we were losing close games. We were getting blown out every week. It was a very different Gooney Toons from the Gooney Toons of this year or from the past years. But we go to a shootout. They went. Ben stopped them. I went, missed. They went. Ben stopped them.
Somebody else went.
No, you went.
No, I went third.
I don't think you did, because I think Ben made a save and that's what clinched it.
Oh, that's right. Because Grappin was going to go.
Yeah, and he told you to go because you had already scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
God. Okay. This is so uninteresting for anybody that wasn't on this team, by the way. The people that are listening to this podcast are this is whatever. Who cares? You guys won a game back in 2017. Who gives a shit? 2018, whatever year it was. Who cares?
That was the birth of Timmy 2 goals, though. So that's an important milestone in Gooney Toons history.
Yeah, it was. God. Okay. Well, there's a story of how we won our first ever game. First ever. Yeah. No. The middle of November was our first win. That's at least 10 or 11 games into the season.
Nothing else after that.
Nothing else after that. It actually got worse. It actually got substantially worse after that. It really did. Everybody liked playing against us, but we never won a game. Not after that.
I think Reader jumped on with what we had maybe 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, if that.
Something like that.
Yeah. Mike told him, he's like, hey, I'm on a team. We're really bad. And Reader goes, no, yeah, that's fine. I just want to play some hockey. And Mike was like, no, dude, you don't understand. We're really, really bad. We're 1-17 right now. And he was like, okay, dude, I'll play. And then now we can't get rid of him.
Yeah, when I was middle of the pack for skill level on that team. That's how bad we were.
That's actually accurate.
And that's not even exaggerated.
That's not an exaggeration. Yeah. Think about that for a second. I had
to wrap my brain on that one.
We had probably 5 or 6 guys that it was their first time ever playing competitive hockey, and they'd been skating for less than a year.
Yeah.
So, Gooney Toons, 2018.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
That's true.
All right, so there's a little trip down memory lane that nobody wanted to take except for Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
I apologize to all of our viewers and listeners for having to endure that. That's on me. I gave Tim.
Maybe we'll throw up that shootout goal.
No, we won't. I won't. I don't have it. It's been lost. Corrupted. Yeah, it's been lost. It's been lost in the annals of history. Well, Tim, you had I'll pull it up. You had something here that you wanted about one of our guests that you wanted to share with the viewers. Give a little introduction to Tyler here.
Jesus Christ.
I was kind of, you walked back on, first it was 250 penalty minutes in Pee-wee. Then you walked back and said it was 150. But after seeing that picture, I think you're right. I mean, that looks like a straight enforcer right there.
That kid had at least 200 penalty minutes in Pee-wee. There's no doubt about it.
The fact that you guys dug this deep into my stats.
What do you mean? Time out.
Is unbelievable.
There's no you guys here. There's only one person. There's only one person.
Damn, I feel like I should file a lawsuit or something for stalker.
You should.
Stalking.
Now this is before Ian, you and Tyler knew each other, right? You guys met in high school?
Actually, that would have been the year that I met him.
Oh shit!
Yeah, actually,
So,
you're right, Ian.
Do you remember
Yeah.
Pee Wee Tyler? Was he just like a truck on the ice?
Well, I never skated with him until just before high school.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you probably didn't want to go on the
dude
ice with
back
that.
then, though.
Just look at him.
Dude, look at that neck guard. There is nothing. That's not a neck guard. That's a neck brace. That's to keep his head upright.
For real though.
Oh shit! And then Tim, we have you. I know you don't want to do it, but there's something you have to do this episode.
Yes.
Yeah,
sir.
I called out Tyler's dad last episode. I got bad information from questionable character, but I owe Doug an apology. As you can see, he commented. He says Ben subscribed, likes the video, loves the podcast. So Doug, I apologize. I also apologize. I kind of got to question your parenting though. I mean, Tyler gives me bad information saying you didn't subscribe, but you listen. I don't know. He gets a ticket in Canada, $500 speeding ticket on Christmas Eve. So I mean, who'd you raise?
Wait, was that 500 American or 500 Canadian?
500 Canadian.
That's Monopoly money. It doesn't count.
Yeah,
That-
exactly.
Making
that shit
$10
doesn't
an hour, talking wood.
count.
Tim, you know way too much about me, bro. I'm actually considering filing that lawsuit
what-
right now.
All he does, he loves when you start talking in the bar after the games. He just gets on his phone and starts taking notes. He's like a little
Yeah, I know.
journalist.
He gets me tuned up and he starts getting me to tell stories and
That's
breaks
right.
out that iPhone notes. And
Yep,
now I feel like I'm on trial or something. Crazy.
that's right.
Well,
No
fuck. I mean, you got your own fan page.
That's sick, Ty. That is sick.
Also,
Yeah.
followed by Gooney Toons Hockey.
Of course, we have to support our boys. If there's any other guys on the team that have fan pages, let us know and we'll support you too. I heard a rumor that you got chirped for this Instagram when you were playing in junior. Is that true?
I did. I guess I'll tell a story since we're on the pod. So Tim can't take down the notes. I'll deliver the story myself. So this is probably like my fourth or fifth game. I got injured off the bat in Canada. I got slashed in the hand and the top of my ring finger actually exploded. So I was out for so it says 54 games. I realistically only played about 34 of those. I was out for quite a big skid there with an exploded finger, but I still had to go onto the bench because our coach made a few too many trades for cash and we didn't have enough players. So I literally had to put a Ziploc bag over my hand, followed by my glove, skate across the ice and stand on the bench just so we had enough guys to roster. Shit show.
So quick math, though. If you only want to credit yourself for 34 games, that's one goal every 17 games.
Shut up, Tim. Anyways, I'm just coming back. We hit a really rough skid. Like we were probably lost. I think we were tipping pretty close to a 17 game skid, and things just weren't going well. And I lined up next to I think it was the puck drop of the second period, and the opposing center is like, wonder what it feels like to have a fan page and the worst team in the Nhlers. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And so after that game, I get off the ice. I'm like, you guys know what he was talking about on that trip? Because my roommate was also my line mate. So we're sitting before bed. And I'm like, do you know what the fuck he was talking about? I was like, I have no idea. He jumps on Instagram and looks up my name. And then Ty Bursaw fans pops up. And he's like, bro, you actually have a fan page. And I'm like, what do you mean I have a fan page? This is crazy. I have no idea what this is.
How many games?
My parents.
How many games have you played at this point?
That was probably my 10th game of the season and pretty close to.
You spent over half your games injured and you got a fan page.
And I have a. Yeah. So that sums up the story of how I got chirped. So I texted home the next day and I was like, do you guys know anything about this? And my mom's like, oh yeah, I started it. So that way everybody back home would know what you're doing while you're up in Canada. I'm like, Mom, you need to take this down immediately. We are like 1-17 and I've
Oh
only
my
played like
God.
10 games. Please take this down.
That's incredible. Your mom is
And
trying
lo
to
and
be super
behold-
nice.
Yeah. Lo and behold, Paige has been dead for let's see, I think this is 4 years ago, or 4 years after I played in Espo. Paige has been active for 4 years, and leave it to Timmy Two Goals to dig up this dirt.
Like I said, he just knows all the dark corners of the web. He knows how to find everything. It's a little bit unsettling, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly.
But
What you do?
hey, none of us
I'm
have.
curious how you figured out that he played in the Kensington Valley Generals.
I literally typed his name in Google, and that came up.
Wow.
I was like,
Really?
oh, he's 11. That's perfect. That's right when you're playing Pee Wee.
That just.
That's a rough photo. That's
I
a
was
rough
hoping you were
photo.
just scrolling through.
Hey,
Old
I've been
team.
sitting on that one. For
Yeah,
a
he
while.
was. He was just like scrolling through like team photo yearbooks or whatever, just trying to
Just
find
rosters of
Tyler.
11-year-old children.
Yeah. Tim's on a watch list somewhere from looking up Pee Wee hockey players in 2013.
I will say I did come across, I think Express posted it. Like when you first signed or something, they did a post saying, hey, we just signed this guy. And it was a highlight video of you like scoring goals and just wrecking kids.
Yeah, there is a Ty Barassa highlight, like on YouTube highlight compilation. It's actually, yeah, like Tim said, it's
pretty solid.
it's probably like 30% goals and like 60% or whatever, 70% hits, just like running over kids in high school.
Big hits, though. There's some big hits in there.
Yeah, there's some big hits. And ironically, the video opens up. I know exactly what video you're talking about. The video opens up with me benching a kid in my first game with Fenton Linden when Ian and I first started playing together. And shout out to Embry Two Apple and his buddy, because that's actually one of Embry's best friends from high school that I put over the bench, and Embry was on that team. So that was actually one of the first real moments that Embry and I connected when we first became friends. He saw that highlight video and he was like, bro, you just benched my friend. He was like, send me the link to this. And he sent it to his buddy. He's like, holy shit, I just got wrecked.
That's funny.
I like
Yeah.
how Tyler Loki was like, yeah, I know what video you're talking about. Like he doesn't watch it once a week. Bro, if I had a highlight when I was in high school wrecking kids, I would watch that shit daily. That video would have like 1 million views and there would all be me. Because I only had like 3 highlight video worthy moments in high school. So it would be like a 40-second video or whatever. But that's incredible. Okay, well, so Tim, I hate to do this to you, but speaking of digging into people's social media and digging into the past, Ian uncovered a little something.
Yes,
we have
Ian.
to look up. We found a Tim Lewis YouTube YouTube video. This is Tim. I think this was 2015 or 2016.
I think I maybe had the jet ski 2 years.
This is just
Tim,
If you listen to
there's
the
5
video,
minutes
it's gonna
total.
be laughing.
yeah. We won't watch the whole thing. It's like a 4.5 minute video. Ian, how long do you think he stays on the jet ski in this video?
15 seconds. Total. Literally total.
So
He's going to get it not even on right now, and he's going to fall off before it even turns on.
So we were on Lake Michigan, and those waves were so just massive.
Oh, he's
couldn't even
ready
say
to
that.
go.
Here he goes.
That was a horrible time to sip a beer.
Oh my
He's
god.
got his GoPro on his chest, too, so the whole time you're just getting underwater footage. You can't see
He hasn't
anything.
even started the jet ski yet. And he already fell.
If you turn the volume up, you can probably hear me out of breath just from swimming back in the jet ski.
You guys, I'll put in the video in the editing or whatever so I can make sure the volume's high enough. But yeah.
Takes him like 20 seconds to unbeast this jet ski right here.
Those waves are so bad. Her cousin actually, because I went out with her cousin, because they have a jet ski too. He fell off of his, and the waves pushed his jet ski into him and like broke his arm or something like that.
This is
That's
just a
pretty
video of Tim getting smashed by waves because the GoPro's on his chest.
I
Tim, here we go.
Well, as I
Hold
jet
on,
skied
we're gonna-
in that video.
Oh, we're going.
He's going to get it.
We're going, baby.
Here starts the 15 seconds. Maybe 15.
Oh, we're going. We're running. We're crashing on these waves. You're doing well, Tim.
Yep.
This is just awesome audio, by the way. Just the sound of. Oh, here we go. Wait. Oh no.
Normal hockey stuff.
Oh shit. All right.
A pizza when I threw a French fry.
Tim, we had to pull that up. That was just too good. Thank you, Ian.
There's a second video worth 50 seconds. That's the exact same thing.
Tim,
Yeah,
why
oh
would you
yeah, I
post
saw,
that?
yeah, I saw. Yeah, that's a great question, Tyler. Tim, what
I
about
just
that
got my
video?
GoPro that year too.
Oh, so you thought you were a badass, like an action sports badass. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Tim. That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
You posted a 4-minute video of you riding in quotations a jet ski.
How many views was that up to?
Boy, I couldn't even tell you. Less than 20, I think.
Maybe double digit.
Too many.
Yeah,
Too many views.
That's true. You did have 3 subscribers though. I don't know who your 3 subscribers were, but you have 3 subscribers.
Smash that subscribe button.
Oh, now we're plugging our personal YouTubes too.
Well, fuck it. Tyler can plug his other house.
It's the Gooney Tunes farm
yeah.
team. That's the Gooney Tunes farm team.
Yeah.
One day they'll get called up.
Your A-League team is the Gooney Tunes farm team.
Yeah.
I like that. Hell yeah. Oh shit. We had something else, but I forgot. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go on to the next. This Tyler Barras is a superstar. Just an illustrious career, and now look at you're right back with all the rest of us.
My dad, he watched the highlight videos and he kind of looked at me and he's just like, spent a couple of years. And I went, yeah.
But probably in January, I think we're gonna have family night for Gooney Tunes. Hopefully he comes out and watches.
Oh, they'll be there. And my little brother is a huge fan now after you ripped my dad in the last episode. Justin is now a huge fan. He is also liked and subscribed. So
Tim, are you part of his family? How do you know everybody in his family's name?
Actually, yeah, Connor, that's a fantastic question.
I think you should take that stalking.
Yeah, I know we were joking about it earlier, but this might.
I'm making a note right now. Get a lawsuit against Tim.
Yeah. Find out how long.
Dinner tomorrow.
You should already know that.
The good news is, Ty, if you do get a restraining order, then he just can't be on the ice with you. So you never have to play with him.
That's true.
Now that I say that,
will Tyler get points?
Oh shit, Tim. Tim scores 2 goals, and suddenly here we go.
And I'm pretty sure worst part is 2 or maybe 3 of my 4 assists are definitely the Timmy 2 goals. So yeah, I know.
Why?
That's what I do. Ian, one of the best clips we've ever had is on Tim's first goal this year. It's Tyler and Tim's wide open back door, and I've got the bench cam set up, and I'm sitting right next to the bench cam, and the whole time I'm going, "Don't pass the Tim. Don't pass the Tim. Don't pass the Tim."
That's my dad's favorite clip of the highlight video so far.
Tyler goes, and then he does, and I go, "Fuck!" Yeah. And then Tim buries it. I was like, "God damn it!" But all right, let's we do have some Gooney Tunes news to get into. We got a little bit of an injury update. We'll start with the 2 easy ones. 2 guys on the right. We don't know the severity of Phil's. I think it was his thumb, if I'm not mistaken. We still have not gotten any report from the team doctors. I don't know if they're busy or lazy or both, but no report back from Eric.
I'm just lazy, if you ask me.
Yeah, probably.
From Eric Skate.
From Dr. Fridline or Dr. Hagen. Grappin, we just assume is injured because he just kind of always is. So he's just probably perpetually going to be on the injury report, just kind of the way it goes for him. And then Mr. Brown got himself into a little bit of a scuffle this weekend at a Kettering fraternity party. Don't know all the details, but apparently some fraternity brother from another frat was mouthing off to Jake's girlfriend. Jake took offense to that and punched the guy in the face and fractured his hand, and apparently now needs to get surgery. So he's out for 6 to who knows how many weeks.
Yeah.
So that's just the Gooney Tune way, I guess. I actually kind of don't hate it. I hate that he's not going to be playing, but Can't stand for that kind of shit.
No, you did the right thing.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta tune up.
That's right. You got to do what you got to do.
JB, if you needed Big Brother's help, you should have just called me.
Tim, I need to ask you this. If you do get called, be like, hey, Tim, I need some backup. Do you bring your hockey gloves with you so you can throw them off before you play?
You can't throw them off if they're not on first.
That's what I'm saying. So you would wear your gloves into the party. You'd walk up to the guy. You'd throw them off so that to show him how much
We
you
gotta
meant
throw
business.
far too.
Oh yeah, as far as you can.
Yeah, rumor has it you can throw them the furthest on this side of the Mississippi.
Yep.
Ah, where are we getting this information from? He's thrown his gloves 2 times. Like not even. This side of okay. But yeah, so Brownie, I mean, I know Tyler, you're at Kettering with him. I know you're not a Pike or whatever, but do you have any additional information that maybe I forgot?
No, I think you summed it up pretty good. Yeah, JB way to step up to the plate, and definitely a dark horse to the Doug Glad Award. Want to throw that out there.
Great call.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be the only Gooney Toon to ever break his hand over somebody's face in the middle of a fight. So I mean,
I think that might be the first, the one and only time. I can't imagine this ever happening again.
yeah, you're probably right. Honestly, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe Garrett cursed him with his Norris Trophy pick.
That's
True.
a great point.
Ooh, that's making that pick look a little sketch now, eh?
Yeah, and
I'm
he's
kinda
definitely
putting this on Garrett now.
he's definitely not going to win the Lady Bing either. You can't get into fights and win the Lady Bing. That's just not allowed. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully he makes a good recovery. Hopefully, I think he's getting surgery Thursday or Friday, from what I was told.
Yeah, I think it's Thursday. So tomorrow.
Yeah. So hopefully he wakes up, listens to Toon Talk, has a good laugh, has a successful, safe surgery, nice recovery, and he's back. And he's
3
back
weeks.
after Christmas. Yeah, 3 weeks. I love that.
Thoughts and prayers.
Okay.
Thoughts
Yeah.
and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Tim. So yeah, hopefully these boys are back and ready to go. We got a big game on Saturday. So I have no official confirmation, but I've been told that there's going to be a pretty decent sized crowd at our game. A lot of people in town for Thanksgiving. Some Fridline family coming out. So we're gonna have a special a special guest goalie returning, the first ever Gooney Tunes goalie. Ben is going to be playing in net, and I'll say this: so Bray is skating out. Bray skated out last night at the Kettering practice. Bray might score 3 goals on Sunday.
Honestly, yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
Bray has an absolute shot. I mean, he shoots it harder than like half our team.
Yeah.
And every single pass is a sauce, no matter how.
It was unreal, Tim. I can barely throw sauce, and Bray's just like throwing like nice little spaghetti sauce right over the defender's sticks, going bar down. I was like, "Who is this kid?
Yeah.
Why are you playing goalie for us, Bray?"
Yeah, when you guys were coming into the zone, I was like joking with Bray. I'm like, Bray, I'm gonna lay you out and like playing light defense on him. He threw a perfect sausage pass right in Connor's tape, and I was like, what? What the fuck? Why are you in net?
I didn't even catch the pass. I was like, what? I really wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh, no way does he get this puck to me? And then
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, Bray, what was that?
That's what happens when you're goalie and you have Reeder and Baczynski as D in front of you for so many years.
Yeah. You just learn vicariously how to throw sauce. I will say he looks like the goofiest skater, but for whatever reason, it works.
For real though.
I'm excited for him. I hope he puts a couple in. I'm gonna do whatever I can to get him a couple goals. Bray, do what Tim does. Just go stand in front of the net, and I'll take care of the rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So
Trash.
what's that? Pick up the trash. All right, boys. Well, that's all the Gooney Tunes news we have. Now we can get into the meat of this week's episode. We are going to try something a little new, something a little different. There's 4 of us, so this should be fun. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, but if it does, it does. Who cares? Whatever.
I don't think it will. It's an off week, so we're kind of just trying to mix it up a little bit.
Yep. It's still
we'll be back. We can have game recaps and all that stuff.
normal episode next
Yep.
week. But this week, yeah, we're, like you said, no game to talk about. So we're trying something new. Hopefully you guys like it. We are doing a all-star super draft. I don't know. That's just, yeah. So it's going to be a snake draft. The 4 of us, we've already determined the draft order. It is Tim, Tyler, Ian, and myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we snake back around. You have to fill out a hockey starting lineup. So left wing, center, right wing, 2 defensemen, and a goalie. There's a little bit of a twist. You have to draft players from the following pools. You have to have one current NHL player, 1 retired NHL player, 3 fictional hockey players that can be from movies or TV shows.
Anything really.
I would include books, but I imagine most of us probably don't read too many books. So I just TV and movies for the most part. And then a Gooney Toons player who is, you cannot draft yourself. So we're calling it the Tim Lewis rule. You cannot draft yourself, because Tim absolutely would draft himself out of his team if he was allowed.
But it can be former or current.
Former or current Gooney Toons, yes. So anybody that has played at least 1 game in a Gooney Toons sweater. All right, Tim, without further ado, the number 1 overall pick in the draft, who you got?
I think I'm going to have to go get my current NHL player out of the way and go with McJesus, Connor McDavid.
That's a good
Okay.
pick.
All right.
That's a good pick.
Yep.
And damn it. Okay.
Classic
Well,
Tim Lewis.
He's the best player in the league.
Yeah.
Makes the game look like a video game. It's like not even fair.
Yep.
Now, did you guys see the video of him when they were skating in practice? And he was just 20 feet in front of the next guy.
Oh, and they were doing like suicides and shit.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that. I did see that.
I didn't see it, but I can believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like 10 strides ahead of the next closest guy behind him when they were doing ladders. It was unreal.
He just skates so fast. Like, what did they clock him at? Like, what did he hit? Like 28 miles per hour on one of his breakaways once or something like that? Like,
Yeah, just flying.
Jesus. Dude, we're getting a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
Not a $500 speeding ticket, but a speeding ticket.
Meanwhile, they clocked me at 2.8 miles per hour.
Barely. What's your your walking speed and your skating speed are the same, Tim. Like it's
I actually slide on the ice faster after I fall down.
All right, Connor McDavid off the board. Tim's got his current NHL. Tyler, you're up next. Who we got?
All right, so I think I'm going to knock out my retired NHL player first, and I'm going to take Bob Probert.
Oh, okay.
Guys going for a big old grind line.
Oh yeah, we're taking a different approach with our starting lineup tonight. We'll discuss
I
afterwards.
could adapt to that. That's no problem, pal.
Yep, I like that. Getting some grit, getting some muscle on your team often considered the best fighter of all time. It's a solid pick. Red Wings legend, all that.
Not counting fictional players.
Not counting fictional players, of course. Don't want to give away any picks, but you're right. Counting fictional players. That's a solid pick, Ty. I like that. Is he a first rounder? I don't know.
I didn't know if somebody was going to try to go with the same strategy as me, and he's probably one of the key parts of my lineup, so I had to get him out of the way early, just in case somebody tried to sneak up in there. So
fair enough.
In the net too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he had a 30-goal season or two when he was younger.
A goal scorer. Oh yeah.
Several 20-goal seasons, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think you're right on that, Tim. I'm not sure. I don't have his stats up like you have mine up, but.
All right, Probert off the board. Ian, who you got?
All right, I'm gonna go for a current and take Ovi.
God damn it, Ian. Oh, that's who I was gonna take. That's a good pick.
Yes,
Those
sir.
are good picks.
That's a great pick.
Had to have it.
I think when it's all said and done, Ovechkin's going to be the greatest goal scorer in the history of hockey.
I think so.
I think you're right on that.
Current. He's doing so well currently.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And he's so old now comparatively, and he's still outscoring pretty much everybody else.
Yeah, and last night we were talking.
Brett Hull for all time.
Yeah, just passed him. I think he's what is he third or fourth now? Fourth all time.
I think he's fourth, but he's coming up on Yager pretty quick. So
yeah, he's only like 30 goals away from Yager.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Last night we were talking to the Kettering skate. I didn't really think about this, but what should have been his rookie season was a lockout year, and he missed the half of the 2012-2013 season for the lockout and the COVID year. So think about if you would have played those 90 games, where you'd be. So
he'd already probably be in second.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. He'd be over 900 goals if he'd played those 90 games, probably.
I still think people are going to overlook Mike Bossy, though.
Are we just giving away picks now? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Now that you said it,
take Mike Bossy. That's down as a note too.
Oh, unbelievable, Tim. Just giving
Honestly,
away picks.
he's not on my list.
Yeah.
Oh,
And dude had like
he's not on mine either.
the 50 goals, and
All right. Well, my two current NHL guys are gone. So I might hold off on that for a second. I'm going to take my retired NHL guy. I'm going to take who I consider the greatest goalie of all time. Shout out to my little brother, Ben. I'm taking Patrick Waugh.
Okay.
respectable.
Getting my goalie. I think that's a pretty deep goalie category, but I think the other goalies in the other categories are a little weak. So we're taking Waugh.
Yeah.
And then on the wraparound, boy, this is tough. Oh shit. I don't know what I want to do. All right, on the wraparound, I'm taking one of my fictional guys. I'm taking the greatest player in the greatest hockey franchise. I'm taking Adam Banks of the Mighty Ducks.
Oh, geez.
Only kid to make the varsity team and D3. He scored a snipe with a broken hand. Adam Banks. Give him to me.
I'm not gonna lie, he's not on my list.
Adam Banks wasn't on your list?
He wasn't on mine either.
Nah.
I know he's a cake eater. Yeah, whatever. He was the only good hockey player in that whole series. All those other guys were chumps.
I don't have anyone from.
He's the only Mighty Duck I had on my list. Only Mighty Duck I had on my list. The rest of those guys.
Actually, I might have one. I think I actually do have Goldberg just in case goalies get screwed up.
Goldberg wasn't even the best goalie in that.
I know, it's just in case. There's only so many goalies. I already took my pros, so now I got to pretty much go fiction.
Okay. All right. Juan Banks for me. Ian, you're back up.
All right. Ooh. See, now I'm in this goalie position, and this is kind of weird. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with Jacques Grande from the Love Guru.
Holy shit.
That's a solid pick, Ian.
That's a great pick. That's a fantastic pick. That's not a movie people think about when you bring up hockey movies.
No,
it's a bad movie. It's just like
it's
not
bad,
a very.
You gotta, if you know Mike Myers, you know that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was like a low key like the end of Mike Myers when he was starting to do movies like The Love Guru. When he stopped doing Austin Powers and started doing The Love Guru, you're kind of like, ooh, okay, Mike, it might be time to hang him up. But
you just gotta calm down. Just go write stuff and don't be in it anymore. And
yeah, exactly. That's a great pick though, Jacques Grande. Toronto Maple Leafs. That's it. I like that. Solid pick. All right, Ty, you're up.
Ooh, that's a tough call here. I think I am going to go with my other winger. I'm going to take Ogie Oglethorpe from Slapshot.
Oh, Ty's just going to kill us.
Yeah.
He's not even going to try to score goals. He's literally just going to beat us into the boards.
I had this idea of doing what Tyler's doing. And as soon as he took Bob Probert, I was like, it's just not going to work.
Yeah.
Ogie Oglethorpe, one of the greatest hairdos in hockey history.
For real though.
That's a solid pick. I'm already okay. Tyler's just gonna beat the shit out of everybody else. Probert and Ogie. The question is, who does he put between those two guys? Because the whoever the center is either has to do all the work or just be as good a fighter as those two guys.
Yeah. Stay tuned to find out.
Okay. All right.
His whole plan is puck drop fight. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, Timmy, who you got?
All right, I think in net, I'm gonna have to go with the retired NHL player Dominic Hasek.
Oh, nice pick.
That's fair.
Nice pick.
I loved watching him play.
He was my number 2 if somebody had taken Waugh. That's a solid pick. The Dominator. One or 2 cups with the Wings.
2. He was backup in the 08 season, I believe.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
that
right,
was
Tim.
right at the end of his career.
Yeah.
One of the greatest nicknames ever, the Dominator.
Yeah.
Had that goofy ass mask.
Mask.
Oh my god, dude, that mask was horrible. There was no way that was
Bray to get it.
There was no way that mask was safe. Like that mask did not do a good job of protecting a goalie's face. It just couldn't.
No.
All right, you got back to back, Tim. Who else you got?
I think I'm gonna go with my my Gooney Toons player,
Oh.
I'm gonna have to go with Tyler.
Oh, thanks, Tim.
Yeah, but it's gonna be Tyler after he got called out on the podcast.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
That's an important distinction.
Yes.
That's a good pick, Tim. That's a good pick.
All right, Tim, I guess I'll follow suit and I will unveil who my center is. My Gooney Toon pick, Mr. Fredline, Connor Fredline.
I have to
My
center
Gooney
Probert and Oglethorpe.
Yeah. I figured it's only fitting because you center Tim and Eric on a consistent basis. So I figured you're used to it at this point.
Used to having two wingers with no hands.
Yeah.
Hey, the good news is nobody's touching you though.
That's true.
That's
what
true.
I was just thinking about. I'm used to getting slashed and hooked a little bit. No chances that happen to me anymore.
Yeah.
Anybody even looks at me on the other team and they're getting their face broken.
Got that right.
All right, Ian, what do you got?
This is getting tough, guys.
Ian, it's the third round. We're halfway through the third round, dude.
I know, but now you gotta think about things a little bit more.
Yeah, that's right. There's a little bit of
That's true.
strategy.
That's true.
I got like a whole bunch of like if and statements, like trying to figure out what the better way to go is. The first one went exactly how I thought it would, but now it's kind of going sideways on me. Shit. Okay, I gotta cross these off. Hold on.
This is the problem with having 3 days to prepare.
Hey, it's better than working, man.
Yeah, that's
True.
the truth.
That is true.
All right, I'm gonna go with man. No, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with another fiction character. Defenseman Derek Thompson from the Tooth Fairy.
God damn it, Ian. Are you kidding me?
Ian, you son of a bitch.
That's the best. Oh my God.
Crossing him off the draft list now. Thanks,
that
Ian.
is such a good pick. That's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson playing hockey was
Unbeatable.
an all-time move.
And he's
Yeah.
in that movie, he's really good.
He is.
It's not like he's just like a guy on skates, like Tim.
Yeah, he actually can skate. Also, the Tooth Fairy for a fighter is a good nickname. That's a good nickname.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right, I'm gonna take both of my defensemen here. One is gonna be a Gooney Toon. I'm gonna take a quick puck moving defenseman. I'm taking Jake Brown, who we now also know can mix it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna take. I got a couple little guys out there, so I'm gonna take a little bit of meat. I'm gonna take the best, I think, in my opinion, the best fictional fighter in hockey history. Of the St. John Shamrocks, I'm taking Ross the Boss Ray.
No, you did not.
Yeah,
Damn it,
baby.
Connor.
Look at this. Look at this
God.
right here. Look at this right here. I got his jersey and everything. That's
Nice.
Right. That's right.
I thought I could take him in a later round. I probably should have pulled the trigger on him.
I was literally
earlier,
gonna
but-
say that next. Like as soon as you're done talking. Damn it.
That's why you get the wraparound, boys. Not that I had a choice. It was random. So
Yeah. Now I gotta look up fictional players again.
you got to look up more fictional fighters. All the
I
fictional
thought
fighters
I
that
could
you've taken.
steal him later on.
I mean, there's one that's pretty obvious. I don't know if you want to take him or not, though.
There's a
Yeah.
couple that are pretty obvious, but it's
Yep.
like, well, which one?
Right. All right, Ian, back to you. I'm sorry that I took your guy. It's probably gonna hold us up a little bit, but I had to take my guy Ross Ray.
Oh, it's all right.
I love Liev Schreiber. That scene, I actually just watched that scene of him and Glatt in the coffee shop, and when he's just like, "Make no mistake about it, kid. If I get the chance, I will lay you the fuck out."
Yeah,
That's just
good stuff.
incredible.
That's just a classic line.
I take Doug Glatt, but it doesn't fit my play.
You already got a couple big guys.
So I think I'm gonna do.
You still need a retired guy and a Gooney Toon.
Yep. Then one more fiction. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take Wayne Gretzky at center.
Wayne Gretzky dropped to the 4th round. He was on my list. And I didn't. Ian's got Wayne Gretzky with Ovechkin on his
Either they're gonna score 10 goals a game, or Tyler's team's gonna beat the shit out of them. They're gonna be out of the game in the first.
There's no in between on that one.
Oh shit. That's a great pick in the fourth. What a steal in the fourth round, the GOAT.
Yeah.
The great one. Get him in the fourth.
Oh man.
All right, Ty, who you got?
All right. Well, now I got to change my play up a little bit. So I'm going to take another fictional guy on defense. I'm going to go with Dave the Killer Carlson from Slapshot.
Nice.
But he can't skate, though. I mean, he's going to kill people, but.
He's literally the killer, bro. Dave's a killer.
I know, but.
Yeah, he was a brutal hockey player.
Yeah. He kind of fits on the starting lineup.
I was going to say, yeah, he's not. I mean, it's not like Ogie was out there like dangling guys.
Nobody better touch Connor, basically, is the gist of my starting lineup.
All right, Timmy, you got back-to-backs.
So I think I'm going to go with a fictional character. I'm going to ask him to play defense. You guys know the On the Bench Boys, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Ole.
You going with which one?
Ole. You know, he.
Wait, is it Oli or Ollie?
Ollie.
I'm pretty sure it's Ollie.
God.
He'll block shots. He'll play goalie. He'll do whatever you need.
Is he a fictional character? Because he's a real person.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
I have him down as fictional.
Well, we don't care what you have down. This
I
is the rules.
don't
know.
He's not a current NHL player, a retired NHL player, or a
Yeah, but then that just means
But he's
fictional. You can
real.
draft anybody. I could draft anybody I wanted as a fictional player. That's not
Actually, if we're gonna open it up like that, I got a sleeper pick that nobody's gonna think of here.
Yeah,
so.
no, well, yeah, I don't know if Ollie's a fictional hockey player. I'm gonna veto. I veto. We need to have 2 out of the 3 of us veto in order to veto the pick.
Veto.
Okay, all right.
Veto.
Pick
All right,
veto.
democracy, I guess. Sounds like communism to me.
He's a real person. He's not a fictional character.
It literally says fictional hockey player, Tim.
His name is Ollie. It's not a made up name.
Thank you, Ian.
So then I guess I'll go with my next fictional hockey player. I'm going to go with my NHL 2000 create a player.
Oh my God. That's
What was his name? Was his name Tim Lewis?
It sure was. He had like 120 some goals in like 40 games.
Were we playing on fucking rookie mode, bro?
Wait,
of course he was.
Wait,
He's
what?
playing
What
20-minute periods
what
on
year-
rookie mode, dude.
What year was it?
NHL 2000.
2000?
So I
Jeez.
just got my PlayStation 2.
All right, I'm writing down NHL 2000 Tim Lewis.
I don't know what kind of credit that has, though. I mean, it's like,
Hey,
we already
just kind of
only
broke
Tim knows
the
what
game.
that character has done.
We already vetoed one. I'm gonna let him have this.
All right,
All right.
so my back to
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Wait.
Time out. You're playing defense there.
Ouch.
Your NHL 2000 Tim, you said was playing defense.
No, that I was gonna have on the bench boys play defense.
Okay, so Tim's playing forwards. You still have to draft 2 defensemen.
I'm gonna ask guys to play defense.
What is it? What is that? What are you asking Bice to play defense in a game? What the hell are you doing here?
It's the reverse Tom effect.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you got one more pick. You had back to back.
So I'm gonna have to go with Jack Hansen.
Oh,
Which one is that?
Dave Hansen played him.
Jack Hansen. He's one of the Hansen brothers.
Mhm.
yeah.
What number was he? I should have asked what number he was. What number was he?
I can't remember.
They all look the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Jack
will
Hansen.
say, admittingly, it's probably been a good 12, 13 years since I watched the movie.
Holy shit, that's too long.
Yeah,
That
I
is too long.
agree.
All right. So Tim's picks were NHL 2000 Tim Lewis and Jack Hansen. Okay. All right, Ty.
Also like 6'7".
He was 6'7".
That's crazy.
I don't even know what I'm gonna put in the graphic for this. All right.
I'll do a Google search for NHL 2000 creative player.
Okay, I like that. I like that. All right, Ty. We want to
Oh,
see. You
man.
need another defenseman and a goalie, right?
Yeah.
You need a current NHLer and another fictional.
Yeah, you taking Ross the boss really kind of messed up my defenseman, so I'm still thinking about that one. So I guess I'll take my current NHL and I'll take Jordan Binnington. Not the best goalie in the world, but he likes to mix it up, so he fits with the roster. So.
You're just fighting. That's all you're doing is fighting.
Swinging the stick, so.
I'll tell you what, it's never a good thing when the goalie's tougher than you on a lineup, and that's how I feel on Tyler's team right now.
I maybe would have gone with Ron Hextall for your team.
I already took my retired guy though,
Yeah,
so I had
he already had Probert.
Yeah, I had Hextall there, and I was either going to take Probert or Hextall. And I thought, yeah, I need a goal scorer to go with Connor in addition to my goon. So
we gave me Bob Probert.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, Bennington. I tell you what, there was that highlight a couple of weeks ago. He kind of just snaps and just like goes crazy sometimes. He
really does. And I saw that highlight. I'm like, as soon as you said we have to take one current NHL player or two, I'm like, he fits perfectly for my plan. So
absolutely. All right, Ian, you need a goalie too.
No, I got a goalie.
Oh, Josh Grant is a goalie, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Da.
I need a D and a right wing. Damn it.
Ian couldn't believe you just took Bennington, Tyler. And he could not believe Tim stole NHL 2000 Tim Lewis out from under him.
Yeah, I really didn't expect that from Tim. I thought I had that one hidden pretty well.
Yeah, you can cross that one off your list.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna go with my Gooney Toon. Take a defenseman. I'm gonna take Dan. I'm gonna take Kogel.
Okay. Little U of M loyalty there.
Yeah, little U of M love.
Yeah.
I like
You
that.
catch him at the center ice line though.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up having 4 forwards and 1 defenseman. That's just the way it is.
Well, I mean, he's a hard time on his feet, but at least he's tall,
That's true.
and he can score some goals. So
I'll tell you what. Ian's lineup put the puck in the net. I'm just gonna say that.
that's the point, isn't it?
He's got to get past my lineup first, though.
Half your
way around you guys.
Half your lineup can't even stand up.
They can't.
But if they catch
stand.
him, though,
You're right.
Yeah, if they catch him, it's not even like I wanted Ross. I wanted Ross Ray because he can at least play the game. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
And he can play. That's why I didn't take Doug Glatt. I want Doug Glatt, but
All right. I need a current NHLer. I'm going to take an American kid, absolute sniper. I'm taking Austin Matthews.
Solid
choice.
There you go.
Yeah, solid choice.
Throw him between Adam Banks and my last pick, and I think I'm going to have a nice little team here. Okay, so for my last pick, I put a lot of thought into this. I am taking Jack the Chimp from the Most Valuable Primate movie. Jack the Chimp was filthy in MVP. Absolutely. You're going to take Jack the Chimp?
Yes.
Honestly, I was going to plug him in at defense, so Tim, you weren't getting him either way.
I love how everybody had Jack the Chimp on their big board. Oh, shit. All right, Ian. Last pick.
all right.
Fictional.
I'm gonna have to take well actually wait. I almost did something stupid.
Oh, that would have been bad, especially in this super serious draft we're having here.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm taking it real serious.
Yeah, you gotta take it serious like Connor and draft Jack the Chimp.
Fuck out, Jack the Chimp was a sniper.
I'm so mad about that.
Oh, I'm torn. Okay.
There's a lot of good fictional players. We'll do honorable mentions after, so we can make sure we give a lot of the guys that we don't take shout outs.
All right. I'm gonna do Darren Roanoke, also from the Love Guru.
Okay.
He's the protagonist.
Using big words like protagonist on a beer league podcast.
Easy,
Send a
college
sentence,
boy.
please.
Just take it easy.
This Ian's team can do one thing and one thing very, very well.
Yep.
And it is, like you said, the point of the game. So that's solid way to round out that roster.
Yeah.
All right, Ty. Last pick. You got your last pick is fictional too.
So I'm gonna go with my Joe Reeder style pick. Besides last game that we played, we're not gonna count that one. And I'm gonna go with John Beebe from Mystery Alaska.
Ooh, great pick.
Solid defenseman, can get the puck up to Connor, Mr. Frobert to
So different from the
score
rest
some
of your
goals.
team.
What's that?
It's different from the rest of your picks.
Well, Connor pointed out a good point that he's the only goal scorer that we have and the only solid skater. So I figured we need to get at least 3 out there, get a 5-on-3 while the other 2 get ready to beat the shit out of Ian's guys. So
Beebe was my last fictional defenseman. So
that's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
So that's a tough category, like actual good defenseman for fiction.
Yeah, absolutely.
There really isn't many.
They're all just goons. There's no actual good state.
There's either goons on defense or there's just ridiculously good goal scorers on forward.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Timmy,
All right,
Mr. Irrelevant.
Yep. So I'm kind of pulling this one out of thin air. From the 1937 movie,
Oh my god.
Title of the Crowds, I'm going to choose John Wayne. It says here he was a hockey player who wants to buy a chicken farm. So he's motivated.
What's his name in the movie?
It just says John Wayne.
He's playing himself.
John Wayne can't play hockey.
John Wayne can barely act. How? Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, Tim.
So I was left with nothing.
There
You
are
picked
a ton
yourself
of picks
and
left.
create a player,
Nope.
and then you did this crazy
Dude,
lineup.
you could have picked anyone from the cast of Letterkenny.
Yeah. All right, here. I'm gonna do a quick rundown of our teams, and then we'll do honorable mentions. All right. So Tim has Connor McDavid, Dominic Hasek, Tyler, NHL 2000, Tim Lewis, Jack Hansen, and John Wayne. Tyler's got
Good luck, buddy.
Tyler's got Bob Probert, Ogie Oglethorpe, Connor Fridline, Dave Killer Carlson, Jordan Bennington, and John. Is it Beebe or Beebe?
I think it's Beebe. I don't know.
John. Okay, from Mystery Alaska. Ian's got Alex Ovechkin, Jacques Grande, Derek the Tooth Fairy Thompson, Wayne Gretzky in the 4th round, Dan Coughlin, and Darren Roanoke. And then I've got Patrick Waugh, Adam Banks, Jake Brown, Ross the Boss Ray, Austin Matthews, and Jack the Chimp. Who do we got for honorable mentions? I think it's mostly going to be fictional, guys. I should have taken Adam Banks. That was a bad pick. I'm just going to say it right now. That's a bad pick.
I kind of thought that, but it's just because he's a kid,
Yeah, it was a bad pick. I like Xavier Laflemme. Would have been a better pick. Dean Youngblood, who I know was young in that movie, but he would have been a better pick.
And Derek Sutton from the same movie.
Derek Sutton. What's his name? The Keanu Reeves is the goalie in that movie. I don't know what his name, but that would have been a good.
Yeah, neither.
You killed my dog.
I was thinking about taking Happy Gilmore if it came down to it. I needed an enforcer on the team. Not a good hockey player, but he can beat the shit out of somebody.
He almost made my lineup.
I'm surprised he didn't.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Any current NHLers that
So the way I thought about current NHLers was, okay, it's going to be McDavid and Ovi. McDavid went out first. So I was like, okay, hopefully I can get Ovi. And Tyler went with some other strategy. So I was like, great, now I get Ovi. If they were both gone, I'm pretty sure I was just going to go straight up fantasy and figure it out from there. But because after that, they're all pretty comparable.
Yeah.
I guess.
I really wish there were more fictional goalies because I would have loved to have taken a fictional goalie than take one of the greatest goal scorers and like Brett Hull or Yzerman or Gordie Howe, one of those guys. But I kind of felt a little pigeonholed into taking a retired or former
Yeah.
goalie because there's so many good ones. So.
Well, you got a good goalie though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not mad that I got Patrick Waugh. I just,
No, I think
I wish there was a
goalie out of everybody.
I wish there was a Patrick Waugh caliber goalie and the fictional, but it's like,
Yeah.
it's like Julie the Cat, Gaffney, and Goldberg are the only two.
Yeah.
And then Jack Grande, obviously, but
Yeah, after last night, I don't know if you guys, it was either last night or Monday night when Reeves fought that kid from Montreal, and he just kind of stood there and just waited for the kid to throw the punch and just beat the shit out of him. I was like, he almost made the lineup as my current NHLer after that performance.
Yeah,
that would have been taking Hextall and Reeves, that would have been a solid combo. Current retired, but no, Bennington Probert. I like Bennington Probert.
Yeah.
Like we said, no one is gonna mess with anybody on the ice when you've got your guys out there.
Yeah, Connor, you have the entire ice to work with.
Yeah, I feel like the parting of the Red Sea, just like those skating guys just slamming. No one took Doug Glatt. The Goon.
I thought about it.
What do you mean you thought about it? You took John Wayne.
That's a valid point.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. After Tyler put it together, like honestly, after Tyler's first pick, I knew exactly what he was going for.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm not going to take Doug Glatt because now I have to go with speed or I'm going to lose.
That's right.
So,
yeah, as soon as you take Probert first pick, it makes it pretty apparent to the rest of the guys that you've got one thing in mind.
Yeah, Doug Glatt was close to cracking the lineup, but like not a great hockey player overall too. Like Probert, he can still skate. Ogie Oglethorpe, we all know what Ogie's on the ice for. And I don't know. He just didn't seem. It didn't feel right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Tim, I knew somebody was gonna fuck this draft up. I was hoping it was gonna be one of the guests, but at the end of the day, it's like it was always gonna be Tim.
Yeah. In 1937, he played a guy that supposedly played hockey.
That's
John,
unbelievable.
What was the name of the movie again, Tim?
Let me look it up.
Oh my God, you already forgot it?
Idol of the Crowds.
Idol of the Clouds? Crowds?
That's worse. I wish it was Clouds.
Yeah. What's its rating on Rotten Tomatoes?
2%.
I'm just gonna put the movie in Google.
Wait,
Just
what else?
IMDb.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do? Idol of the Crowd, starring John Wayne as a hockey player.
6.3 on IMDb.
Okay, so that's not terrible.
Still not good, but
That's
it's not
probably
terrible.
ranked literally just for how old it is. Like it's
that might be one of the better rated hockey movies, though.
Honestly, yeah, you're probably right.
When you think about it, there's like not that many hockey movies that are.
Yeah, I feel like even Slapshot's probably hovering in that ballpark.
Yeah, I would say Slapshot's like mid to high 60s probably.
Yeah.
Ty, one guy I thought you might take, but I wasn't sure because he is a Goon and he is also a good hockey player, is Anders Kane from Goon 2.
Yeah, he was on there, but after you brought up the point that we didn't have many guys that could skate, I kind of pivoted on my strategy and thought about a couple guys that could fight. And Dave Killer Carlson, he's just a natural plug. I mean, he's Dave the Killer. Like he has to be on the lineup. He's got
the name recognition. You throw Anders Kane up there, and there's not a lot of name recognition unless you're a Goon diehard.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was actually one of, I think so that's Wyatt Russell's character in Goon 2, and Wyatt Russell actually played like junior hockey over in Europe for like 3 or 4 years before he got into
acting. Did he really?
Yeah, he was like
I didn't know that.
He was actually like a really good hockey player. That was part of the reason why he got the role, and he was freaking badass in that movie too.
Yeah, he was.
He was scary.
He's badass in mostly everything he does.
Yeah, that's true. Shout out Garrett, who's like loosely related to Wyatt Russell.
Loosely related.
Yeah, so
does that make you loosely related to Wyatt Russell?
Not really. So Garrett's wife is cousins with Wyatt Russell's wife. If that makes sense.
Loosely related.
Yeah, so Garrett's met Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn before.
Oh.
Yeah, been to their house, all that good stuff. Yeah, Wyatt Russell and his wife were at Garrett's wedding. It was a whole thing.
Kurt Russell's badass in everything he does too.
Yeah, he is.
That dude's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
True.
Oh shit. All right, boys. Well,
I tell you what, you team this guy up with
that's the poster for the movie?
Nobody's scoring more goals.
Holy shit, Tim.
That's a rough looking poster.
30. What? Idol of the crowds. He doesn't even have you know what? So he probably doesn't have a character name. I don't think John Wayne almost ever had a character name.
No, I think
in very few movies did he actually have a character name.
Yeah.
It was always just like he was just referred to as like Mr. or you or Sir or whatever.
Yeah.
They never gave him a name.
Yeah.
I think True Grit's like one of the only movies when like his character actually has a name.
Yeah, I
because
think
all his
you're right.
movies are his actual life.
Yeah, that's true. He was a hockey
How
player in
deep
30
did you
seconds.
have to dig to find Idol of the Crowd?
You know what?
I'm just
what he
curious.
did? I know. I guarantee you, he did. He did one of the exact same thing I did. He just Googled hockey movies. He went to the Wikipedia that lists them all, and he went and it lists them by year they were released. So he just found the first year.
One.
He found the first one and clicked it and was like, "Who's the character? Oh, it's John Wayne. That's funny. Everybody knows John
amazing.
Wayne. Oh my god, that's exactly what he did. I know it. Tell me I'm wrong,
Ridiculous.
Tim.
all right, moving on.
Oh shit. All right, boys. Anything else? Thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Fun.
Thanks for having us.
Fun episode. Appreciate you guys stepping in for
Hey, this
Garrett.
is the Connor Fedline episode 11.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Tim.
1-1.
Happy anniversary, 3 years.
Tim, stop it.
Hollywood can't even write a script this well.
Oh yeah. No,
Yes,
they
they
could have.
can.
They could have. It was called Idol of the Crowds. What was I gonna say? Oh, we're back this Sunday, 8:00. Come check us out. Crystal Fieldhouse should be a good time. Anything else? Follow us on all our
Figure out
socials.
family night. We'll get that date out.
Yep.
I think we're talking whatever our early game is for January, I think. So
Yeah, try and do a nice little, do something. We're getting close to 50 subscribers, which again, we promised at 50 subscribers, doing a fan meet, Tim signing whatever you want him to sign. And yes, we mean whatever. He is contractually obligated. It's in his contract. Read the fine print. All right, boys, is there nothing else? Tyler, Ian, thanks for joining us. Thanks to everybody for listening, and go Gooney Tunes.
sorry, Doug.
Rose.
Thank you for tuning in to Toon Talk. Please like, subscribe, and follow our page for future content to come. And don't forget to cheer on the Gooney Tunes.
What?
Wait, time out.
Oh.
Are you did you share your screen? Did you share your screen?
No. So I'm gonna try. We're gonna try something new this week. I'm gonna try doing full screen camera until we need the PowerPoint.
Okay.
I just think looking at, and it's not like I made some changes to Garrett's PowerPoint because I think Garrett's PowerPoint looks like shit. Don't tell him I said that. Actually, maybe you know what? I might keep this in at the end of the episode. This might be an extended feature at the very end of the episode. If you will just stick around. Garrett, I think your PowerPoint looks like shit. We need to spruce it up.